the three of us, just a couple and me. So I'd just like to thank you for coming today, and also to thank once again Anne and Ian and Mike and Sean and Marion and Adela and Mike and Beverly for giving up their day. Because I think we all here believe in what marriage is all about. It's not something that's just a thin thing. As I say to you that come to see me, it's everything. It's the whole of life that we're talking about, not part of life, but everything. And why just say, and you said this is the most important part. I do question that myself, whether you'd expect me to say, yes, of course it's the most important part. This is the religious side. There's a phrase that comes from the Middle Ages from St. Thomas Aquinas, which is grace builds upon nature, not against it. So in other words, what we're like as human beings, and all those aspects that you've been talking about, Anne, Ian, and Mike and Sean, and Marion and Adela, and Mike and Beverly, all those are about our human nature and what we're like as human beings. Now, religion, and this is very important in the Catholic understanding, doesn't come in and change us, absolutely. It builds gradually with who we are. Some fundamentalist Christians, and certainly fundamentalist Muslims, would say our human nature is really important. The most important thing is that we're religious and that we have to worship God. You know what a fundamentalist fanatic wouldn't worry about hurting people's feelings or what happens or what the consequences are. They just go headlong into saying the only thing that matters is worshipping God and to proclaim the faith. Now, the Catholic Church doesn't have that approach. It says the most important thing is that we, each of us, are made in the image and likeness of God. So we're all holy human beings, with all our different characteristics, with everything that we are. So grace builds upon nature. In other words, religion builds upon what we are as human beings. Do you get that point? So we're not. So I actually kind of, in a way, I disagree. I know what you're saying, Anne, but all of it's important. And religion is part of that full mix. So what we've been doing this morning and this early part of this afternoon, looking at our human nature and relationships, is a crucial part of religion. We don't always have to talk about religion to be religious people. Because being religious people means, amongst other things, that we do trust one another, we respect one another, and we try and be honest with one another. As I say thank you to coming today, that's the important part of a little bit of reflection at the beginning of what I want to say.